A warning for my fellow travellers. If you ever have a layover in Philly overnight, don't spend the night at the Economy Motel. And if you absolutely must, steer clear of room 103. I was heading south to visit some of my family members for a few weeks, and unfortunately, the only flight available was included a 7-hour layover in Philadelphia. Not wanting to spend those hours huddled up outside the airport, I rented the cheapest motel I could find and took the shuttle right over about 11 PM. The place was just about the shadiest looking motel I'd ever seen, but it was a bed, right? I checked in and headed to my room, 103, exhausted. I immediately collapsed on my bed. A bit lumpy, but not terrible, I guess. Not bothering to take my contacts out, I closed my eyes and let my thoughts wander. I was yanked back to reality by my loud, grumbling stomach. Right, the airline hadn't fed us. Annoyed, I dug around in my bag for one of those microwavable soup cups, which I tossed in the room's microwave. As the microwave rattled away, I noticed a piece of paper wedged underneath it. I yanked it out and unfolded it. There were 2 words scribbled on it hastily. Don't look. Huh. Whatever. I tossed it aside and retrieved my soup. Feeling lonely, I hopped online to see if anyone was on. I was in luck. My long-distance boyfriend happened to be on Skype. I called him and we chatted, well, trying to keep our voices down eventually though. He said something that made me laugh, and then I heard a muffled curse from upstairs. Feeling guilty, I said my goodnights and ended the call, with the intention of getting a bit of rest before my next flight. As I lay in the now dark room, I noticed a thin stream of light coming in from where the curtain didn't close completely. Annoyed, I got up to close it. I was almost at the window when I heard it. I can see into your bedroom. The voice sent a chill up my spine. It was very quiet and high-pitched, like a child's. It was so soft that I wasn't sure hadn't I just imagined it. I shook my head and reached for the curtain. I know you can hear me. I'm at your bedroom window, and I know you can hear me. I jumped back as the shadow crossed the stream of light coming into my room. I definitely hadn't imagined it this time. There was a voice directly outside my door. Something was out there looking in. I jumped back into bed and pulled the covers up to my chin. I'm at your bedroom window. I know you can hear me. I can see in your bedroom. Are you listening to me? I know you can hear me. Come, take a look. I'm at your bedroom window. The taunting went on and on, rattling into my thoughts and leaving me paralysed in fear. Suddenly, I heard the tenant upstairs moving around again. Footsteps stomped over the door above, and I heard muffled shouting, "Hey, shut up down there. This isn't funny. I have work in 4 hours." The door upstairs slammed, and there was a silence. I breathed a sigh of relief and leaned back against my pillow, determined to get some sleep. I'm still out here. Come look at your window. I sat straight up, heart pounding in my ears. The voice was back. It whispered on and on, repeating its mantra over and over again. I put my hands over my ears and rocked back and forth, trying to block out the sound. It was no use. The longer I sat there, the louder it got, until I could hear it so clearly it sounded like it was right next to me. Frantic, I picked up the phone and dialed the police. Stammering and stuttering in fright, I managed to give them my information, where I was, what was wrong. Please help. I'm scared. I didn't care if it was a prank at this point. My mind was reeling in terror. The officers assured me that they would be over shortly to see what the issue was. I thanked them and hung up the phone. As soon as I did, silence descended over the room. It wasn't just the voice that stopped. No. Utter silence filled the room. The air conditioner stopped, the street noises outside ceased, and even the faint hum of electricity from the TV and lights went away. I pressed my ears with tangible heaviness that sent shivers through me. Next to me, my phone rang. The caller ID told me that it was the police station calling me back. Cautiously, I picked it up and answered. Hello? I whispered. They're not coming.